How's it going, JD? I'm here. We're going to be getting started. I hope you're having a great night. Hope all is well. Before I get started, I would like to thank Shueisha Games and Plan of Attack for the key to Schrodinger's call. We are going to be playing episode 2. See how far we get. Maybe we get more than one episode. Who knows? You know, I'm just riding. But I hope everyone is doing fantastic. We finished chapter 1. Wonder, my. That kind of gave me a little jump scare there. Huh? The phone's ringing. Is that one of the spirits? Should I pick up? I think I should. Oh my. I feel something unsettling coming from the phone. Yeah, I could see that. A little creepypasta there. Maybe we need some glasses. If I strain my ears, I can sense a presence on the other side. And not just one. I hear many of them breathing. What I learned from episode 1 is we say hello and that's how they connect. So, hello? Hello? Ooh, that's a little loud. Hello? Hello, can you keep talking? Hello, where am I? Hello? Looks like yeah, I could definitely see that. Speak up, I want to hear your voice. Please, I haven't spoken my feel. Finally got through, now we can talk. Hello? Oh my god. I think Hamlet should have had more than one person, because working customer service when you're the only one on is a little nerve-wracking. I hear countless voices all talking over each other. One at a time. They're all desperate for someone to listen to them, just like Lucy was. Don't hang up until I say so. Can you hear me? It's my turn next. I've been waiting for you, Mary. Can you hear me? Please don't hang up. I'm right here. I've been dying to speak with you. It hurts. Please listen to me. I want you to listen to me forever. And if I listen to everyone forever, then others are suffering, just like her. Yes, and you're one of them, Mary. I am? Sorry, me? Yes, you also carry grief deep within. That's what's allowed you to empathize with Lucy's burdens. Don't you remember? Have you forgotten your own suffering? I don't remember. Your conviction is holding you back. Like it's clouding our judgment? Or how does that work? Because of your strong conviction, you still cannot accept your suffering. Ah, too empathetic. So answer me this. What conviction did you hold? Alright. Now I wonder if it's going to contradict the one that I did with Lucy. I couldn't accept my own suffering because of my conviction. My conviction. I don't remember. I want to live for someone else. I can live on my own. Since we chose this one the last time, kind of curious how it would work if we did this one, if you don't mind. I can live on my own? No, that's not it. That's weird. That can't be. Okay, so it's all right. That's a no. Okay. You should be able to remember what is your conviction. All right. It's always going to be this. I want to live for someone else. That's always going to be the answer, I think. Is that it? I want to live for someone else. Yes, Mary. Try to recall your own burdens. My own burdens? Ah, it's on the tip of my tongue. Between envy toward friends and self-hatred. Envy towards friends, self-hatred. Okay. Tell me, Mary. I love these visuals. They're so trippy and nice to look at. In your eyes, which is truly more painful to experience? Envy towards friends, self-hatred. Which is more painful? Well, if you see your friends going further, it could be more painful if you feel envious towards them because you don't want to feel envious towards them. That could be like a cognitive dissonance. That could be painful. Self-hatred, on the other hand, is also very painful, and it doesn't involve other people, so that's more of an internal pain. That's really hard to say which one's more painful. Envy towards friends is also self-hatred, but it's kind of like an extra layer. Then you hate yourself for not being a success. Exactly. It's just whether you want to say the loud part out loud. I'm gonna say self-hatred. That's the more painful because you're dealing at 24/7. Yeah, it is the same, but I'm gonna say this one. Episode 2. More painful to me is self-hatred. Maybe? Ooh. I guess they agree. Yeah. The voices, they're getting clearer. Well, we had to give a conviction, and we had to give like what's most painful. I seen the game's name and I had to check it and check it out. I feel that it's just like Hamlet said. My answer is converging the spirits into one. They're transforming into someone who shares my grief. Oh, you felt self-hatred before as well? Oh, she's a raccoon? That's cute. I like that. I like that. Cool design. Keep hating yourself and you'll grow to hate everyone. See? It kind of the same thing because you're envious towards others and yeah. In fact, you may even lose the ability to love. Say, have you been taking care of yourself or have you not? I've been taking I haven't. I can't remember. I have been, but I don't know if Mary has. I can't remember. Yeah, I think Mary has amnesia with what happened. Really now. So you've lost yourself more than I have. You sound so miserable thinking about the past. That's a little bit of like projecting. I'm okay. Mary, it looks like you have just as much on your plate as I do. Perhaps we should save my problems for another time. Ah, you don't want to tackle them. Okay. Ah, Mary, you felt self-hatred before as well. Self-hatred is worse than envy. Never get a break from self. Can compartmentalize him. Yeah. Got a good point. One can lead to the other, though. All I ever did was hate myself, too. My confidence was shot. Every day felt meaningless. Seems you and I have common grounds, Mary. Common ground is good. I'm not sure I don't get along with anyone. Common ground is good. Right? Finding common ground is always good, right? Of course. It's the first step to getting to truly know someone. Though, if we get along too well, you might start comparing yourself to me and spiral yourself. If you practice good boundaries, maybe not. Your name's Mary, right? I feel like you and I are cut from the same cloth. Because I can relate to your self-hatred. So, I'd like you to listen to my story. So, I feel like you'd understand. After all, our most tragic memories are alike. They are? Yeah. I once did something horrible to a dear friend of mine. Because of that, we couldn't achieve our dreams together. What made me do such a horrible thing? Well, self-hatred and envy. I think now I finally understand. Or I will if I talk to you about it. After all, you also have tragic memories about a friend, don't you? Do I? I do? I feel like if I say I remember, they're gonna call me out on it. I don't remember, as Mary. I don't remember. Mary, could you do me a favor? I want you to ask me. Please, ask me. Who am I? What's my name? Who are you? All right, we got a breakthrough. All right, let's see. Episode 2. We got the ink blots. Got some. My name is Thomas. You and I share the same feelings. What feelings, you may ask? You said it yourself. Self-hatred. 8052. That's how we call Thomas. I love the analog horror vibe I'm getting every now and again. Alright. That's it then. After Lucy, the next person for me to save is Thomas. Alright, let's talk about Thomas real quick. Then we'll write it down in the notebook. Thomas. Of course. I don't know who he is. Or maybe I've just forgotten. Either way, I don't think I can leave him alone. My name is Thomas. You and I share the same feelings. Okay. Is there any... Okay, we've said it yourself, self-hatred. Self-hatred. I can relate. Very, very much. Huh. I suspect my memories must be hidden within his self-hatred. So, this isn't just about saving him. It's about learning about my own past too. Add to the notebook first? No, I can't just yet. The case isn't open. All right, my past. Who exactly am I? Where was I born? Who did I live with? What sort of life did I lead? I don't remember anything, yet I feel self-hatred deep within me. If Thomas shares this feeling, then I want to call him and try to figure this out together. Alright, how about now? And Hamlet isn't here. Typical. He'll probably just pop out of thin air again later. Okay, and I guess we're gonna just go phone then. 8 0 5 2. Think that's correct? Woo! Got it first try. My brain isn't mush yet. Did the call go through? Hello? Hello? No response. There's no response, and yet I sense a presence. What can I say? You're Thomas, right? I'm Mary. Well, let's introduce ourselves and see what... My name is Mary. I really wanted to talk to you. Oh, yeah, it worked. Hello? Are you Thomas? My name is Mary. Where am I? His voice is so hoarse. Like it could be snuffed out at any second. Please. Tell me where I am. Quickly. It's so dark. Where are you? Can you hear anything? It's dark. Can you hear anything? Could you tell me what you hear? The sound of ice falling? Lots and lots of ice. Taka taka. Yeah, it seems like they are lost in the void. Taka taka, huh? Man, I don't know what that sounds like. I guess it'd be like that. Because it's not like the actual word. Is this even ice? Ice? Or something that sounds like it? There's clacking. But also rumbling? Like a quake? Ice falling. And a deep rumbling. Lots of ice falling. I should write that down just in case. Alright. Sound of falling ice crashing. Alright, note it. Can you see anything? Well, could you tell me what you see? We can try brainstorming this together. What I see? There's the sun. I see the sun. The sun. Thomas, are you calling me from outside? From a phone booth, perhaps? No, I'm not outside. It's dark every way I look. But you can see the sun. Is there a window? Or yeah, it's in the darkness. I see the sun, many suns in fact. It's weird, huh? So, A dark place with many suns. Are you in space? Are they stars? I should write that down now. Okay. There are many suns in the dark. All right. Can you touch anything? Thomas, is there anything you can touch nearby? The other soul's light ones. You know, that's probably good. That's probably a good take. Touch something. I can touch. Oh, what's this? Thick, soft, like cloth or silk. Cloth, silk. Yeah, it's very thick, very big, and wide. Even if I stretch out my arms, it's still wider. Like a wall spreading out in front of me. A wall like cloth. Yeah, a gigantic wall of cloth towering over me. Somewhere with a wall like cloth. I should write that down. Yeah, we should. That's... Okay. All right, note it. All right, let's try to think this out together. I have a feeling I know where Thomas is. Could be like a theater. I just remembered something. Oh, what is it? This place. It's filled with my hopes and dreams. Ah, hopes and dreams? It must be important to you then. Mary, where am I? Please tell me. You figured it out. Could it be Thomas's location? Based on what he said, he might be describing things metaphorically. Could be. Let's check my notebook. Yeah, this game is very psychological though. Right now, Thomas is, and I think you're right, like a theater. In a theater. In a theater, maybe? Thomas, are you in a theater, perhaps? What? All right. A theater? I see. This is a theater. Ah, did I get it right? Yeah, you called it. Dang. I drew a big picture of it. I like the change of music, dang. So, that theater, I'm still there. That theater? You know what theater you're in right now? Yeah, in fact, I don't just know it. It's everything I've ever dreamed of. It's irreplaceable to me. Ah. That's what you meant by hopes and dreams. You sound calmer now. I do feel better. If you don't mind, would you like to talk? Sure. About dreams. So, you said this theater is everything you've ever dreamed of. Why is that? This place gives people hopes and dreams, no matter how downtrodden they are. Even during their darkest hours, this theater captures their hearts and puts smiles on their faces, like any good theater should. And yet, for some reason, I can't seem to remember what happened in the theater, what made it such fun. It's all a blur to me. A blur and a whirlwind of anxiety. I see. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you more. It's fine. Don't force yourself to remember. I'm trying to, darn it. I can't remember anything else. What sort of theater are you in? This here is my father's theater. Your father's? He owned it? That he did. He's a famous playwright. This is where they perform the plays he wrote. We've always had a full house. Every new play father wrote became the talk of the town. They'd be on the front page of every newspaper out there. Wow. You must look up to your father. You must look up to your father. You must look up to your father a lot. Yeah. I was just one of many fans of his work. About dreams, about self-hatred. Sorry, this might be a bit of a weird question. Right. So, Thomas, you and me, didn't we harbor the same feelings? The same feelings? Self-hatred. Thomas, haven't you ever felt that way? I have. Thought so. How about you, Mary? Have you ever felt self-hatred? I have. I'm sure I have. Problem is, I don't remember anything from my past or who I am. I have no idea what I did or why I hated myself. But despite my lack of memories, this feeling self-hatred is the only thing I'm sure of. I think I understand you, how you feel, because I feel the same way. Have you ever hated... Isn't that... That's just... Have you ever hated yourself? Say, Thomas, during your life, when you did feel self-hatred, did you ever hate yourself? Self-hatred? Let's see. Alright. Who I hurt. Alright, we're getting to the self-hatred part. I did something horrible to my friend. My friend, right, her. Her name was... Her name. No, I can't remember. No, I should be able to remember. How could I not after I... What was it? What did I do to her? Her name. It was... I forgot. No. I didn't forget. I just don't want to remember. Deep down, I remember her name and what I did. I just don't want to remember. I want to die in blissful ignorance. Thomas, calm down. I promised I would bring her here. But you've forgotten her. Yeah, No, wait. It's not just her. Where am I? Where? Thomas? You're in the theater. The theater filled with your hopes and dreams. A theater? What's that? What's a theater? What do you mean, theater? My dreams? What are my dreams? You already forgot? Ooh, okay, we're gonna have to connect the dots. Thomas, please, hold on to your memories of the theater. Words in the notebook. Okay, let's try to get there. So we should remind them through the description of the theater. Well, like cloth. Thomas, earlier you mentioned a giant wall-like cloth. Could that be, by giant wall-like cloth, he means curtains? Stage curtains. Thomas, by giant wall-like cloth, you mean the stage curtains, right? Yeah, it's the curtain. If I reach out, yeah, I feel them. I can feel the curtains. It's always so exciting when the curtains open. It's like opening the door to a brand new world. I'd always be on the edge of my seat, waiting for that one magical moment. You sound so excited, Thomas. You won't forget the theater now, will you? I don't know. Thomas, please, hold on to your memories of the theater. All right, let's go. Falling ice, crashing. What would that be? Thomas. Oh, clapping. You said earlier that you hear the sound of ice falling. Is that perhaps, by the sound of falling ice, he means applause? Thomas, the falling ice is actually the audience clapping, isn't it? Yeah, it's the audience's applause. If I hold my breath, yeah, it's there. I can hear the applause echoing throughout. Mary, have you ever given actors a round of applause? It's a tremendous sound, like hail and fireworks going off throughout the whole theater. You sound so excited, Thomas. You won't forget the theater now, will you? He's still not sure. We just got to do the third one and he'll be A-okay, I think. Thomas, please, hold on to your memories of the theater. One more time. And that would be the many suns, which would be the lighting. Thomas, you said before you can see many suns in the darkness, right? Does that mean by suns in the darkness, he means theater spotlights? By suns in the darkness, you mean the theater's spotlights, right? Yeah, that's it. They're spotlights. Huge lights shining down on me from the ceiling. They make me feel like a star. The theater's spotlights are like the sun to me. You sound so excited, Thomas. You won't forget the theater now. Yeah, I remember now. Oh, Thomas, thank goodness. Right now, I'm in my father's theater. You told me that earlier. Right, and I promised her that I'd make her an actress. Uh-oh. I promised that I'd bring her to my father's theater and make her an actress. Thomas, what do you... And yet, even though I promised her, Thomas, sounds like he couldn't keep the promise he made to his friend. Maybe I shouldn't dig any deeper. But wait, what if it's connected to my self-hatred? Should I ask him? Or maybe I shouldn't. Did Thomas keep his promise? We're gonna ask directly, because otherwise, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I think probably ask directly. Thomas, sorry if this is an unpleasant topic, but about the promise you made to your friend. Thomas, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. You don't have to tell me again. Sorry. Uh-oh. Thomas? I just remembered. Her name was Leah. Oh, this was from the first episode. I remember him bringing up Leah. Thomas, hello? What's wrong? Thomas, are you there? Did the call cut out? Yeah, he hung up, but we know the name now. So we can, maybe call Leah, then? Thomas isn't responding. I ended the call, but was that really for the better? Yeah. Why, of course it was, Mary. You've been following protocol to a T. That's something to be proud of. Hamlet, you keep appearing and disappearing over and over again. Please make up your mind already. You wish me to make up my mind to be or not to be? That is the question, yes. Which would you rather, Mary? That I be here or not? You're putting me on the spot here. We just put Hamlet on the spot, so I would prefer him be. I think I prefer it if you were here. I'd rather you here than not, because what if I have questions, you know? You know? I don't know. Very well, then. I shall stay a while. You say that, but I bet you're going to disappear again soon. Yeah, true. True. Should I write it in the notebook? We must talk about it first, I think. About Thomas. Thomas is the spirit I met after Lucy. Lucy had her own troubles, as does he. They all have unfinished business. Leah, I wonder if I can save him. Maybe if I talk to him a bit more. I will. I will save him. Not yet. I thought I could. No need to be flustered, Mary. As I said, you are following protocol in regards to Thomas. What protocol? Protocol? What do you mean protocol anyway? Remember how you dealt with Lucy? The two of you went through the same steps. Thank you so much for writing down the telephone number for me, Ninja. With Lucy. I first called her, then put the telephone down. Then the phone rang. And when I answered, it connected to Lucy's past. Back when she called her son William from a phone booth. Is that what's going to happen with Thomas? Indeed it will. Nope, I think that's Thomas. Oh, the phone's ringing. Speak of the devil. This shall be a call from Thomas's past. Do lend him an ear. And with that, I shall take my leave. Yes. Already? A call from Thomas's past. Could it be his final call? Yeah. Could have been a misunderstanding between the two. Did the call go through? Hello? Is this Leah? This was his final call. Morning, Leah. Thought I'd give you a call today as well. How are you feeling? As I thought, this is from Thomas's past. His unfinished call. He's calling Leah his friend. I'm not gonna shortcut it. I'm Mary. Remember we were talking earlier? Uh-oh. I was wrong. The words won't leave my mouth. This is what happened with Lucy too. I'm hearing this from Leah's side, and all I can do is listen in silence. Good news, Leah. You're going to be an actress. Father wants to create a new play with you as the lead. He truly believes in your talent. He said you're going to be famous one day. So, he wants you to come visit. Don't worry, you'll be in good hands. Father's writing the script himself. He'll make you shine like a star. Father and I will be waiting for you at the theater. I will come? Or is it too late? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's fine, Leah. Take as long as you need. I'll wait for your answer, however long it takes. I have an answer right now, Thomas. I can hear you. Thomas? Nope, she don't want to talk. Leah, I know. I did something horrible to you. That's why you won't say anything. Is Thomas getting quieter? Yeah, he is. Aren't you? You're mad? You're angry? You're upset? Oop, we can't hear him. Uh-oh. He's so quiet. I can barely hear him. I don't know what that even was, what he said. Uh-oh. In that moment, the moon fell to our world. That's bad timing. The moon fell. So, this was the final call of Thomas's life. But why didn't Leah answer him? I still think there was a misunderstanding, or maybe. Oh, I should put the phone down and think this through. All right, let's put the phone down. Thomas was desperately calling out to Leah, yet she didn't say a word. Okay. Let me just get a little bit more. Yeah, I appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. Thank you for coming on in. GG Grotesque. Please go check them out. Yeah, let's check out Thomas's situation. Thomas's unfinished call. It cut out suddenly, just like Lucy's. I assume it was the moon again. Makes sense. It would have fallen at the same time for everyone. But unlike Lucy's, I couldn't hear most of it. I have no idea what Leah said. And Thomas's voice got so quiet at the end, I couldn't hear him either. Words I couldn't hear. What did he say just before the moon fell? I love you? Or like a confession? Perhaps before I ask him, I should go over everything so far. He promised her something that he couldn't keep. And maybe he just imagined that she was silent and he couldn't hear her over his own self-hatred. Before I call Thomas, I should go over what I know about him in my notebook. Thomas's friend. Thomas called out to a girl named Leah in his unfinished call. Leah was Thomas's friend, right? Just like with Lucy. Mid-call, the moon suddenly fell and crashed into our world. I can picture Leah's face all of a sudden. Okay, that's Leah. And I already drew it. Is this really what she looked like? A rabbit and a fox. A promise to Leah. Speaking of, didn't Thomas say... I promised that I'd bring her to my father's theater and make her an actress. Didn't work out. Make her an actress, huh? He would make her an actress. Okay, that should do it. How did it turn? It did not turn out well. I wonder, did he ever fulfill that promise? Come to think of it, didn't he say in his unfinished call, he truly believes in your talent? His father. Father's writing the script himself. He'll make you shine like a star. I should write that down before I forget. His father was supposed to write the script for act. Maybe I put too much effort into this drawing. No, this is perfect. Good drawing. Thomas's father. Maybe not that far. Maybe not a casting couch situation, but the fox and the rabbit thing does seem kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that in the back of my head, but yes, the father was a famous playwright. He used his father in a way to get the feelings mutual. I think the rabbit and the fox thing there's a metaphor there. A famous playwright. Yeah. Thomas said his father was a famous playwright. He must have been very influential to have his own theater. From what I can tell, Leah's dream of becoming an actress was all depending on their relationship. I could see where you're coming from. Yeah. Okay. So Thomas asked his father to grant her wish. Did he say yes or no? He probably said no. And it sounded like he said yes. He was willing to write a play starring Leah. What a wonderful father. Here's what he said. And then he corrected, me and my father will be waiting. So if anything, he wrote the script. And he was going to have Leah do this in front of her father and prove that Leah had talent or something like that. Something very backwards. Leah was becoming an actress. Which means, was Leah able to become an actress like she wanted? No, because the moon fell. The moon did fall. It's fine, Leah. Take as long as you need. I'll wait for your answer, however long it takes. Her dream was going to come true, but she didn't say a word. Thomas cared about her enough to wait forever if need be. Question is, why did Leah keep him waiting? Could be. I think that sums it up. Something else sticks out to me. Yeah, I could see that. Muffled voice. We couldn't hear what he was saying at the end. What if he couldn't hear what she was saying? By the end of the call, Thomas's voice was really faint. Leah, I know. I did something horrible to you. You're angry? Aren't you? You're upset? He hates himself because he was yeah. He's so quiet. I can barely hear him. What did he say? The last one probably was I love you. It was a confession. Why couldn't I hear it? I could with Lucy. Even if it was platonic or romantic. I better jot this down too. I couldn't hear some of the unfinished call. When did you get here? Oh, I'll leave that to your imagination. I'm here to answer your questions. I figured. What should we do? Maybe I should speak to Hamlet first. Yeah. Allow me to guess. Why couldn't I hear Thomas at the end of his unfinished call? Yeah, exactly. Do you truly wish to know? If that is the case, scratch my back, Mary, gently, if you will. You have an itch? Never mind, I'll figure it out myself. Besides, whatever answer you give me will probably be another riddle in itself. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. An interesting reaction. Very well, I shall tell you for free, just this once, for I am the nicest mathematician in the world. I love him. Indeed, you could not hear the end of that unfinished call because Thomas's memories is more unstable than Lucy's. What do you mean? His precious memories are slipping away. Wait, wasn't that the case with Lucy too? Ah, but Thomas's instability is a step above. So we have to calm him down and get... All right. Not to worry, though. You're here for him, Mary. Me? Whoa. I didn't sign up for this. Call him, Mary. Restore his memory. All right. I did sign up for this. Only then will you hear the unfinished call in full. I'm not sure I'll be able to. Fret not. You need only listen, and all shall be well. He doesn't want to remember. Yeah, I don't think he wants to remember that. Self-hatred is a B, isn't it? I'll try, I guess. Kind of like a too little, too late kind of thing. Maybe this strong is a bit much. No, I like the style. I do like the style. Was there anything else on the notebook? We can't hear the rest of it. That must have took a long time to fill in. I couldn't hear some of the unfinished call. 8052. All right, let's make a phone call. 8052. Ah, it's ringing. Land shark. Hello? Ah, it's you, Thomas. Hi. Hi, Mary. Are you sure you're okay? Sorry for losing myself like that. It won't happen again because you called me. I appreciate it. So, Mary, you're our world's last confidant, right? There's a lot I want to ask you. May I? Yeah, of course. Ask away. Thomas, what sort of friend was Leah to you? Leah, huh? Let's see. She was very honest, diligent, smart, yet competitive to a fault. And she had a beautiful voice. I loved her voice. Oh, okay. All right there, Thomas. Yeah, that's the one thing I'll never forget. Thomas, your stories about the theater are always so wonderful. Yes, let's keep going. I'd love to learn more about the theater. Leah, I hope she's okay. She is okay. I know she is. She's going to become an actress, after all. Dying now would be such a waste. Becoming an actress, that's her destiny. Hey, why couldn't Leah become an actress? She didn't? But Thomas, you promised you'd make her one. Yeah, I did. I remember it clear as day. And I was so close to fulfilling it. But something happened to her, which made it impossible. But what exactly? Don't know. Mary, I can't remember. Thomas. Alright, let's talk about the unfinished call. Thomas, have you heard of unfinished calls? Unfinished. Is there something special about them? Yeah, it was the dang moon. The moon fell and no one could become anything. Yeah, that's like... Yeah. Is there anything special about them? Right. Of course. Basically, I just listened to the final call of your life. The final call of my life? Yeah, exactly. And what happened? What did I say? Don't remember a thing. Who was I talking to in my final moments? Oh, you're gonna love this, buddy. You're not gonna believe it. You were talking to Leah. You really don't remember, huh? In your unfinished call, you were talking to your friend Leah. Leah. Leah is the one you called. Of course. Who else but her? Is it that obvious in hindsight? Yeah, our calls were Leah's only connection to the outside world. Thomas, was she sick? Only connection to the outside world. Huh. Only connection? What do you mean? It's a bit hard to explain. Our relationship was special. Huh. Thomas promised Leah that he would make her an actress. His father was supposed to write a script. Didn't give Thomas an answer, probably due to the... I'm not sure if Leah was in prison, but I think Leah might have been sick. Maybe that prevented her from speaking to him. By the way, Thomas, in your call, you said Leah could become an actress, and your father would help her. Did I? What did Leah say? Leah. She said nothing. Nothing? Did she not hear me? Yeah, she didn't hear you. I assume she did, but she didn't respond. In fact, Leah didn't say a single word the entire call. Nothing at all? Yeah, any idea why? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe she... No, I don't. Thomas, are you okay? I'm fine. Oh, when someone says they're fine. Oh boy. All right. His father was supposed to write a script for her act, but it wasn't her father. You told her that your father... Yeah, he's not fine. You told her that your father was writing a play with her as the lead. Yeah, that I remember. My father is a famous playwright. He's also the owner of this theater. If he put his mind to it, he could. If he put his mind to it, he could write an incredible play that make Lisa shine. And he did? And yet what? Did something go wrong? Leah's play was never performed. That's why she never became an actress. Why wasn't it performed? Why? I don't remember. Leah was sick? Did your father actually write the script? That's the important question. I'm not sure. I can't remember if he did or not. Ah, that's fine then. That's a good question. Yeah, that is a good question. All right. I couldn't hear some of the unfinished call. About your unfinished call. The final call of my life? That one, yeah. I actually couldn't hear parts of it. Which part? The last bit, right before the moon fell and the world ended. You kept speaking, but your voice grew quieter and quieter until I couldn't hear you anymore. So if you could hear that, then maybe you could figure out why Leah never said anything. Huh. But then again, maybe Leah did talk and you just couldn't hear her. Yeah, that's what I kind of felt, maybe. I wonder. That must have been it. Leah and I were incredibly close. Surely she would have at least said something. I suppose. Is there any way for you to decipher the last bit? About that. Apparently I'm having trouble hearing it because your memory is unstable. So if your memories were restored, I assume I'd be able to. If you could just recall more about the thing that were important to you. I would say Leah. Like Leah, perhaps. I see. I do want to remember them too, both Leah and the theater. Honestly, the thought of remembering scared me. Not sure why, though. Confessional. But thanks to you, Mary. I think I'm ready now. If I get my memories back, you can hear the rest of the call, right? I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. I want to get my memories back. But how do I do that? Maybe I can figure something out. Really? Yeah, this phone might have the power to give us some hints. Mary, please. I want my memories of Leah back. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Sure. All right, let's do it. I want to know more about Leah too. Thank you, Mary. I'm going to hang up for a bit, okay? Just wait right there. Okay, good luck, Mary. I'll see if I can remember anything as well. Okay, don't push yourself, though. I'll call you back. All right? Good. Thomas. He begged me so desperately. I couldn't turn him down. Can we really restore his memories? Yeah, we can. We did it with Lucy. I want to restore my memory about Leah, but about the theater. I have to give it my all. Nothing in this room is related to Thomas. I have to think of something. Oh, Hamlet. If only Hamlet were here. Why, hello again, Mary. All going smoothly, I take it. Hamlet. Thank goodness you're here. I need to ask you something. It's about Thomas. I want to restore his memories. Could you please help me restore his memories? My, he really is placing all his bets on you. Well done, Mary. You're certainly living up to the title of world's last confidant. What? You're doing a good job, and would you believe it? You've earned new third-party numbers. Third party? What was that again? Oh ho! People who can People who can no doubt lend you a helping hand, or paw if you prefer. I've written them down in your notebook. The third-party numbers, that is. Give it a look later. Sure. Now I shall once again take my leave. Be sure to check your notebook for third-party numbers. And with that, I bid you good luck. Alright, bye, Hamlet. Wait, could you explain? Nope. Hamlet is mysterious. We just go with it. Yep. Alright, let's check out the third-party numbers. Who do we got? Ira. Checo. Ira? Checo? Like they're Russian names, right? Checo. Ira. Alright. They do seem kind of Russian, and so we're gonna go with that pronunciation. Alright. Damn it, I was focused on the pronunciation so much. 9200 Ira. 1276. 1276. Okay. 1, 2, 7, 6. All right. Onward. There's the raccoon from earlier. First time calling this number. Hello? La 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 di da. Is someone singing? La la la. You could never escape self-hatred. Well, that's a lovely song. Okay. So you would always believe in, I want to live for someone else. Are you mocking me? Oh my, when did I start singing? Hello? Oh dear, did you hear all that? Yeah. Well, how was it? Did I sound good? Tug a few heartstrings, maybe? I mean, I didn't do it justice, but I wasn't sure how you were singing it. How should I answer that? Why are you singing? You're a great singer. That'll open her up. Yes, I thought it was pretty good. Are you also at this theater performing? And was the choice between you and Ira, and you gave the part to Ira? Aha, you flatter me. I was just singing to myself because I have to, you see. You have to. Otherwise, I may forget something very important. Something very important. Is it just me, or does she sound sad? Listen, I was just out on a walk, strolling along, humming to myself, when I saw it. The moon falling from the night sky. Whoa, she has her memories intact. And it was so fast. In fact, at first I thought it was the other way around, and I was going towards it. Like I was falling up into the sky, and I'd land in a crater or something. But no, the moon was falling towards me. I got so scared, I started singing as loud as I could. Because can't be scared when you're belting it out at the top of your lungs. Are you sure that wasn't just screaming for your life out of fear? I mean, fair. And I'm still singing even now. I feel like if I keep singing, I can go back to before the moon fell. I know I'm repeating myself, but if I don't sing, I'll start to forget. Forget everything important to me. Oh, come to think of it. Who are you? I'm Mary. My name is Mary. Have you heard of me, perhaps? Mary, is it? Afraid I have no idea who you are. And I'd hardly think you know anything about me either. Let's start from the beginning then. My name is Ira. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Ira. Alright, important things. Hey, what's the important thing you don't want to forget? It's my memories of someone. Thomas? Oh, a girl I've known for years. Gotcha. A girl. Leah. Could this be the key to restoring Thomas's memories? That girl, was it Leah? What you just said. The girl you don't want to forget. That girl's name, was it? Well, Lucy was the deer. Leah. Was it Leah? Would she happen to be named Leah? Leah. 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 Yes, that was her name. The girl I absolutely mustn't forget. Her name is Leah. Leah. Oh, thank you. I was about to forget her name. That's why I have to keep singing her song to keep reminding myself about her. La la la. You can never escape self-hatred. So, you would always believe in, I want to live for someone else. It really takes me back. We used to sing this together all the time. I miss her voice. That clear, angelic voice. Angelic. I wish I could have heard her too. Leah had an angelic voice. Better make note of it. Tell me about Leah. Ira, could you tell me about Leah? You want to know more about Leah? What was your relation to Leah? My connection to Leah? What should I say? I know her friend Thomas. He's also forgetting things about Leah. It's eating at him really badly. That's why I'm looking for information on Leah to help him remember. You know Thomas? Yes. I've never met him in person, but we talked on the phone and became friends, I suppose. Becoming friends over the phone. What a coincidence. Just like Thomas and Leah. Were they the same? You don't know? I have some ideas, but nothing concrete. Thomas and Leah were phone pals. Phone pals? Yes, like pen pals, but over the phone. The two of them never once met in person. They bonded entirely over the phone. Just over the phone? Okay. It's starting to feel more concrete, yeah. Friends who only knew each other over the phone. That's like the internet. Yes. I don't think they ever met in person. Why not? Leah's parents wouldn't allow her to go outside. She was always stuck inside the mansion, day in, day out. Why didn't Leah's parents let her go out? Because it was dangerous for her outside. Autoimmune, maybe. Outside was dangerous? Why didn't Leah's parents let her go out? Her parents were rather overbearing, for one. And there was another reason. Leah was born blind. So her parents raised her entirely indoors. Blind. I see. I should definitely write that down. She was blind, okay. I think I'm beginning to understand Leah now. Say, Ira, how do you know so much about Leah? Aha, that's because I worked at her home. I was a housekeeper since before she was born. I know everything about her from A to Z. Oh, that makes sense. What should I ask Ira about? She wanted to be an actress. Leah wanted to become an actress, right? Yes, very much so. Why did she want to become one when, you don't need to dance around it. Why would a girl who can't see or even leave the house want to become an actress? Leah's never even attended a play, much less seen one. That's what everyone thinks, no? It's not hard to guess. Yes. Well, we have Thomas to thank for that. Okay. What did he do? He made her fall in love with theater. Okay, alright. Poor girl had been kept inside from childhood, never once experiencing the outside world. Then along came Thomas, who told her of the wonders of the stage, and the rest is history. Did he take her to the theater, even though she couldn't see anything? I'm afraid Leah never told me the specifics. All I know is Thomas's stories of the theater thrilled her to no end. I see. I could ask Thomas about that. Thanks to Thomas, Leah fell in love with the theater. Or Thomas, maybe. What should I ask Ira about? Words in the notebook. Didn't give Thomas an answer. You might already know this, but apparently Leah really was going to become an actress just like she wanted. Thomas managed to convince his father to write a play with her in it. You're going to be an actress. Father's writing the script himself. He'll make you shine like a star. So he wants you to come visit. Don't worry, you'll be in good hands. Father and I will be waiting for you at the theater. He was never there. Okay. And yet, Leah never responded to him. Thomas's father wrote a play starring Leah. His father was a very famous playwright, if I'm not mistaken. You're right. If he wrote a play for her, she truly might have become a bona fide actress overnight, but was it really Thomas's father who wrote it? Huh. I assume so. Something seems off. Yeah. I feel as though someone else wrote it. You saw the play or the script? The person who wrote the script was Thomas. Maybe Thomas wrote it himself. Ah. Yes, that's it. That must be it. Oh, why didn't I consider that? Thomas wrote it. He wrote the script for Leah's play. But Thomas himself said his father did. Huh. Then both of them must have written one. Both. Thomas also... No, Thomas was the only one that wrote the script, I think. I'm sure of it. Father and son butting heads, each writing their own script for Leah's play. That's why they kept Leah waiting for so long. She waited by the phone all day, for a long, long time. Yes, that explained it. But then, in the end, Leah faced such a... Faced what? A fall. Did she fall? I'm sorry. I don't feel very well. I have to sing. I have to sing. Okay, sure. Are you okay? La la la, you can never escape self-hatred? Ira? So you would always believe in, I want to live for someone else. Everyone's calling you. I'll call you back. Ooh. I can't hear Ira anymore. Seems there's something related to Leah that neither she nor Thomas can bear to talk about. Oh, because Leah was blind, I think she might have taken a fall. She might have fallen down the stairs. Maybe? I'm not sure if she threw herself out the window. She might have. She might have fell out the window. I think I might have made Ira remember something painful. I hope she's okay. Alright, let's see who else we can call. Alright. Should we just get all of the information before we... 9200. Check call. 9200. Alright, let's call the frog gentleman. Greetings, you've reached the playwright who turns frowns upside down. Comedy genius Checo the Great. Apologies, but I, Checo the Great. Checo? Like, it's almost like Chekhov. I'm currently away from right now. So after the beep, if you please, put your best foot forward, worst foot forwarder, and give us your wittiest pun. If it is worthy, I, Checo of the greatness fame, will personally call you back. Oh, wow. Okay, what? He wants to hear a pun. Yeah, it does make sense. Seriously. I don't know any puns. How is this going to give me information on Thomas? He was a comedy writer. Puns, huh? I've got two ideas, actually. Both might work. Straightforward, a really good pun. We're gonna do the best pun ever. I'll give him an intellectual pun. He's not gonna understand an intellectual pun. I wonder if he'll even get it. A pun. Sorry, I'm not very phony. Oh, not bad if I do say so myself. Your pun has been recorded. Oh my god. Alright. That sold it. Check out the great. We'll personally hear it and decide if you're worthy of his time. Oh my god, this is like American Idol. Farewell. I wonder if he'll actually call back. Probably not. Put the phone down. Oh. Oh my. I've called both new numbers now. Time to go over what I've learned. Let's investigate. About Chekhov. The comedy playwright Chekhov, was it? The one I left a message for. I told him a really good pun. That's subjective. Sorry, I'm not very phony. Yeah, he'll probably call back. Farewell. Ow, itchy. I'm fairly confident in my wordplay, if I do say so myself. I wonder if Chekhov will call me back. He will. I know he will. I mean, she's sure of her comedy, so we'll just wing it. About Ira. Ira was a housekeeper at Leah's house. That's because I worked at her home. I was a housekeeper since before she was born. I know everything about her from A to Z. Yes, that's it. That must be it. Oh, why didn't I consider that? Thomas wrote it. He wrote the script for Leah's play. I learned a lot about Leah from her. Alright. Girl with the voice of an angel. I wish I could have spoken to her. But what did Ira mean when she said Leah faced such a... Every answer just leads to more questions. Ooh, I think we got a phone call back. Our pun was good enough. Who could it be? Thomas, perhaps? Or is it Chekhov? I need to hear pronunciation of that. Returning my call. Let's pick up. No time like the present, am I right? Oh, Thomas. Mary. Phew. Good, I got through. Thomas? I tried remembering by myself about Leah, the theater, and other things, but nothing clicked. Please help me, Mary. All my precious memories are slipping away. I can feel myself growing emptier inside. Think back. Think back with all your might, Thomas. I found out lots of stuff about Leah. Just calm down and I'll share it with you. Leah. Please, Mary. Tell me about Leah. Who was she to me? I can't remember. Thomas and Leah were phone pals. She was your phone pal. You two often talked over the phone, right? Yeah, you're right. Leah was my phone pal. She couldn't leave the house, so I'd always talk to her over the phone. But why? Why couldn't Leah leave the house? She was an inquisitive girl, always wanting to explore the outside world. But she couldn't. Why? Why can't I remember anything about someone so important to me? Don't worry, I'll tell you. Leah couldn't leave the house because Leah couldn't leave the house because she was blind. She was blind. Her parents didn't allow her to go out because it was dangerous, right? Yeah, that's it. Leah was blind. That's why she couldn't leave the house. But she longed for the theater experience. That's why she called our theater. What exactly did we talk about? I can't remember. Why? We were so close. Mary, what did we... It's okay, Thomas. If you two were that close, I'm sure it'll all come back to you soon. They must have talked about many different things, but I imagine they mainly spoke about the theater. Thomas and Leah talked about theater. Did you talk about theater? You told her lots of amazing stories about theater, didn't you? That's how she grew so fond of it, and why she dreamed of it becoming an actress, or so I heard. You're right. You're exactly right. Mary, I just remembered. Every day, I'd read scripts out loud for her. And over time, I drew her deeper and deeper into a whole new world. Every day, I looked forward to hearing Leah's voice. Yes, it's all coming back to me now. Each and every play we talked about, Leah loved my father's plays especially. Whenever we discussed a play, I felt like I became a living, breathing part of its world. Leah could always tell how a character truly felt, even if it wasn't part of the script. Each time she surprised me with something new, each time my heart would flutter a little more. Reading scripts together was so much fun. It was like she was taking me by the hand to meet these characters in the flesh. I really admired her for that. Thank you, Mary. Truly. I managed to get back some of the most precious memories. All thanks to you. Sorry about earlier, by the way. I lost myself for a minute there. Could you refresh my mind? About... Ira, are you okay now? Are you okay now? Are you okay now, Thomas? Yeah, I feel much better now, thank you, Mary. You helped me remember so much about Leah. I'm really glad you're here. Good to hear. Could you refresh my mind? About Ira. Alright. By the way, Thomas, do you know Ira? Ira. Oh! Leah's housekeeper, right? She answered the phone for a few times. She answered the phone for a few times. Huh. Okay. Let's keep that noted. Yes, that's her. She filled me in on a lot. Ah, no wonder you know so much about Leah. Color me impressed. You managed to find Ira as well. Mary, could we talk about Leah a bit more? Sure, I'd be happy to. Could you refresh my mind? Sure. Oh, wow, yeah, the singing part. She had an angelic voice. According to Ira, Leah had the voice of an angel. She had... Yeah, that's right. Her voice was as clear as crystal, and had this comforting warmth to it. The voice of an angel. Yeah, No better way to describe it. The first time I heard her speak, honestly, I was dumbstruck. How did you first hear her? The phone in the ticket booth rang and I just so happened to pick up. She called out of the blue? Yeah, it might have been Ninja. I think you might be onto something. That'd be kind of dark. Her voice was so pretty. I never heard anything like it before. My jaw was on the floor. One day Leah called the theater. That was their first call. Okay, I jotted all that down. Could you refresh my mind? With a phone pal, anyone could be talking. I heard you two were strictly phone pals. You really never met in person? No, not even once. But I know how she looks. I saw a picture of her. Wait, where did I get a picture of her from? Could you refresh my mind? Oh. I heard Leah got into theater because of you. Maybe. I did read her those plays, so in a sense, that might have been the spark. But I don't think I deserve much credit. I just gave her the opportunity. She grew to love the theater on her own. And I really appreciated that. I see. No one else my age was into theater, you see? Leah, though, she was amazing. She only had to hear a script once, and she could perfectly recall every line. Just once? Yeah. That's why I'd read the same script twice. What for? I'd read it all out loud the first time, and then since Leah would memorize it... Ah. You see now? The second time, we take turns picking parts for each other. Oh my god. I'm getting that vibe. I am getting that vibe too. Yeah. We take turns picking parts for each other to act out. She did read the script that Thomas sent. Sounds like fun. How else would she know so much about the script if she was reading it out loud? Or she was Yeah. Yeah. We do those back and forths almost every day. You called that often? Yeah, almost daily. Back then, I'd get excited just seeing the phone. The two called each other each day. I should jot this down. Could you refresh my mind? Yep. She was on the phone thinking. Maybe. Yeah. Dang. Yeah. Leah couldn't see, right? Yeah. That's why she relied on her hearing to experience the joys of theater. Sometimes she could hear bits of the plays coming through my end. That was enough for her. Just from those sounds alone, the world of theater blossomed in her mind. We had so much fun chatting about it. We'd sit there and listen to the plays and come up with new plot lines or dialogue for the side characters. Sounds nice. Is there anything else you know? Please, I want to hear more about Leah. Did Thomas write the script for Leah? Did you write the script? Oh, by the way, Thomas, I'm gonna call you out now, Thomas. Obviously, you like theater. Have you ever acted in or written a play yourself? Oh, we're starting small, aren't we? Ira said you were the one who wrote the script for Leah's play. Although she might have been mistaken. Oh, Barry, you're so good at this. Huh? Me? Write a script? Thomas? What's wrong? You know what's wrong, man. Oh, man. Mary. Did I really write a script as well? You blew his mind. I never. Oh, yeah. Wrote a script. I wasn't supposed to write a script. Thomas, are you okay? Thomas? Thomas? Mary? I'm fine. Sorry about all that. Looks like my memory is unstable, just like you said. What happened? I almost remembered something unpleasant. Almost remembered. Oh, unpleasant? I'm fine, Mary. Mind if I hang up for a bit? I need a breather. Of course not. Take as long as you need. I'll call you back when I feel better. Thanks for understanding, Mary. I'll talk to you later. Wow. Yeah, he knows. Poor Thomas. Mary. 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 I love you, Mary. Because you're playing it cool, but you know what you did just there. What's wrong, Thomas? I just called you out. Poor Thomas. She did kind of call him out a little. She is good at it. Wonder if Thomas is okay. Not now. Oh my god. I need to keep it straight. Oh my god. 1 second. Not anymore. Not anymore. Mary. Mary, the face. Okay, I'm fine. It sounded like... Ooh. It sounded like he was in pain. I might have touched it. Okay, alright. I might have touched a nerve. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. With the 2x4. Yeah. Yeah. Mary, you did some trauma. Oh my god. With the cattle prod. Greeting once again, Mary. You're faring quite well, it seems. Hamlet? Yes, you seem to do trauma quite well. Thomas was so happy talking about Leah, but I might have said something to ruin it. She's just Thomas Malloy. Yeah. Yeah, she's just Daniel Malloy at this point. She's Daniel Malloy. Okay. Hamlet? I can't say things are going well. Mary? And why is that? I may have touched a nerve with Thomas. I never wrote it? I wasn't supposed to write a script. The moment I asked if he'd ever written a play himself, he suddenly sounded like he was in pain. An obvious indication that his memories are returning. Fret not, you have not deviated from protocol in the slightest. Protocol? What protocol? You keep saying that, but what is it? I am referring to the steps to save Thomas, of course. Does that mean... Indeed, Thomas's soul is on track to being saved. After all, Thomas himself wished for his memories to return, no? That is true. He asked for it. That's true, I suppose. You've already jotted it down. How diligent. I what? That Thomas wants his memories back. He did ask for him. I've jotted the symbol down for you. I drew a picture of him. Restoring Thomas's lost memories is your top priority. You are on track to saving him. Now go, learn more about the boy named Thomas. And with that, I shall be taking my leave. Wait, fear not, I shall return again. I need to get milk and cigarettes from the store. He's gone. That dang cat. Thomas wishes for his memories to return. Well, I suppose. But then again, Thomas wants to remember Leah. Does he have to remember the scripts too? Yes. Maybe I should look into that. Ah, I think it's Chekhov. Could it be from Thomas? No, he doesn't want to talk to us. I don't think he wants to talk to us anymore. Hello? Anyone there? Hello? Hello? Who is this? Yeah! Hello. Is this Mary? Thanks for reaching out. Yes, I'm Mary. Hello? Great. Just one thing I wanted to confirm with you. Sorry, who is this? What do you mean confirm? Are you the one who came up with the pun? Sorry, I'm not very phony. Oh, yeah. Are you the one I left the message for? That I am. Chekhov the Great at your service. Are you the one who came up with the pun? Sorry, I'm not very phony. My pun was... yeah. Right? Yes, it was. It's my best work. Yes, that was me. Just as I suspected. Sorry, I'm not very phony. That there is a pun to be intended. And Mary, only a wordsmith of your caliber could have spun it, I reckon. Means my hunch was right on the money. Thank you. Mary, lay another one-liner on me. Just one good pun is all I'm asking. I'm begging on my knees here, Mary. Slack my jaw one more time and make me say this punster is pun-stoppable. All right, then. Okay. I have another pun. Hit me. I can't recall any good ones. I can't recall any good ones. No doubt about it. You're a legend, Mary. I'm in such awe I could cry. You must have been a comedy writer yourself before the moon fell. I too was a humble merchant of chuckles once upon a time. I can tell you, you and I are cut from the same cloth. Should I be flattered? I don't feel like that's a compliment. All right then, Mary. Let's begin the conversations. About puns, sure. Just asking, why do you love puns so much? Why? Because I'm a comedy writer. Chekhov the Great, nonetheless. Gotta be well versed in the art of wordplay to squeeze laughs out of an audience. Comedy hunts for clever puns while tragedy preys on human misfortune. That's why tragedy writers are all hacks, like Thomas's old man. Oh, look at me. I make suffering entertaining. I write masterpieces that leave masses in tears. Tooey on his masterpieces. So he knows Thomas's father. Oh, they're rivals, huh? It seems like Chekhov knew Thomas's father. Tell me about this father. Give me the tea. Did you know Thomas's father too? Of course I did. Man soared up the sales charts like a bird. and built a whole theater with the cash. And all he did was make people cry, yet he sat happy on his high horse in his own darn theater. Good thing I thought Thomas's mom was messing with the frog. Yeah, it might have been. It's even got his name plastered all over it. How's that fair? Ugh. What gives him the right? He was just like me back in the old days. Oh, did you know him back then? Did I? I didn't just know him. We were the best of friends. Oh, this is very personal to you then. Don't I know it? Everything changed the second he got famous. How so? We went from best friends to co-workers. Ooh. He became the theater owner and I punched tickets. That sounds less like co-workers and more like up. We worked alongside each other, okay? Uh-oh. I wore the finest clothing, punched the finest tickets with the finest hole punch. And though I admit Thomas's old man prepared it all, took great pride in that theater, he did. Even us ticket punchers had top-notch uniforms. Ah, if only you could have seen how graciously I punched those tickets. What's that? You want more puns out of little old me? Yeah, tell me a pun. Okay, tell me a pun. On the spot? Perhaps? Got it! Oh, you're not ready for this one. Sorry, I'm not very phony. Thief! How's that? A true masterpiece. That sounds like the pun I made. Ah! It's just a coincidence. Mine's got its own flavor. Are you a joke thief? What's that? You want more puns out of little old me? Nope. I do not. About Thomas. Could I ask? What's that? You want a pun from me? Inquisitive today, aren't ya, Mary? Not that. Do you know a boy named Thomas? Who cares? Let's talk puns instead. Plagiarism is right. The cornerstone of comedy. Great puns make great playwriters. Trying to play off your ignorance like that. Why are you so nonchalant about your non-talent? Anyway, about Thomas. Ah, Thomas this, Thomas that. Put a sock in it. Of course I know Thomas. I can tell everything about him. I can make a pun to boot. Well, okay, I want to know more about him without the puns, please. No, make a pun about Thomas. I want to hear it. All right. Thomas and I were brothers in arms. We held down 4 ticket booths together. And who taught him the ropes? Me. So, you sold tickets together? What's that? You want more puns out of little old me? No. About Leah. Say, do you know anything about Leah? Leah. That rings a bell. Ah, the thing you pull to open a trapdoor. That's a lever. A monkey with a black and white tail. That's a lemur. Then what, pray tell, is a Leah? I need more information. Who or what is a Leah? Chekhov seems to know about Leah. Do I have anything to jog his memory? I don't know. He made phone call. He was phone pals with Thomas. She was phone pals with Thomas. Could I ask you, can I ask about Leah again? I've heard she was Thomas's phone pal. His phone pal? Oh, ho. Of course I know her. The blind girl, right? You knew? Yeah, sure I knew. Can't count how many calls I took for him. Pipes like that on one so young. That girl's voice was too pretty for her own good. Too pretty. How are punchlines ever going to land with that, eh? But with her voice, when I picture her acting in a tragedy like what Thomas's old man wrote, what then? If Leah had performed one of Thomas's old man's scripts, it would have gone down in history. What's that? You want more puns out of little old me? No. Thomas the understudy? Sure. You said you worked with Thomas. That's right. Lad and I worked the ticket booth together. At Thomas's old man's theater, of course. You could say Thomas and I were co-workers. Ah, yes. Thomas, the lad, wanted to be a playwright, greater than his old man even. He manned the booth during the day, watched plays from the wings in the evenings, then studied up all night practicing his script writing. Wow. Yes, hardest worker I'd ever seen. His passion for theater ran real deep. What were his scripts like? Well, in terms of puns, he might have given me a run for my money. Not that. I'm more curious to know what the stories were about. He let me read a script of his once. It was, how do I put this, not something you think a child wrote. What was it about? In short, the overarching theme was self-hatred. Ah. A little bit of Dazai there, huh? Everyone's got self-hatred, but the emotion most folks want to avoid. He tackled the theme head-on. While I was lying in bed, dreaming up puns, Thomas slaved away at his desk, weaving stories all night long. I see. What's that? You want more puns out of little old me? About self-hatred. Let's talk more self-hatred. Can you make a pun about self-hatred? Do you happen to have self-hatred inside? Of course I do. Isn't it obvious? Yes, of course. Is it the puns? Oh my god. I have it to prove it. I can't remember Thomas's old man's name. I can't. No, I just don't want to remember. Throughout my life, I'd always compare myself to him. I felt jealous and insignificant. Ah, that's where the comparing comes from. Mary. Yeah? Why didn't my plays sell? They're filled with puns by Chekhov the Great. Everyone loves puns, don't they? Don't you like puns, Mary? I like them fine. I'd say I'd like them. Then why didn't my play sell? I wanted to be popular too. No, not just popular, I wanted to be famous. I wanted to unveil a new play alongside Thomas's old man. Chekhov the Great deserved to have adoring fans, to get asked for autographs, to get interviews and ride his high horse into the sunset, to put out a self-help book. Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh my wow. I even had a title prepared. Trounce Your Rivals 101 Ways to Sell Your Comedy. Anything. I'd do anything to be famous. And a podcast too. I'd even write tragedies if I had to, darn it. Why couldn't I be famous? Why? I just wanted to get filthy rich and marry a pretty actress. Ah, the small, humble things in life. Am I right? I see. Are you okay? No, he's not. Woo. Glad I got that off my chest. That's nice. Chekhov remembers Leah and Thomas. Maybe he knows about their calls. All right. Thomas promised Leah that he would make her an actress. Apparently, Thomas promised Leah that he'd make her a lead actress. Do you know anything about that? He remembers. Now that I think about it, yes. Thomas came to me for advice once. Said he promised to make her a star, but hadn't the means. Haha! Them future bigwigs sure love spinning larger-than-life tales. Lucky for him, his old man was already world-famous playwright. So, here's what I told him. Go ask your old man, or thereabouts. He said he didn't know how, so I coached him up on the warden too. I want Leah to star in one of your plays, father. And so off he went. How did it turn out? Poorly. He coached him. And how did it turn out? Went off without a hitch, believe it or not. Really? Thomas worked up the courage to ask his old man. Then almost overnight, Leah got cast in a leading role. Wow, that's amazing. It's hard to believe. Sure was. Huh. I've jotted all that down now. Thomas was over the moon when Leah got the part. But what happened to the script? What do you mean? Oh, it's just my guts telling me they butted heads over it. Can't put my finger on it, though. Come to think of it, what happened to the script for Leah's play? It went into the fire. Can I ask about Leah's play? The script specifically. Did Thomas write it? Did Thomas write it? Well, both Thomas and his old man said they wrote one, but the old man was never one to share credit. Are you sure? Are you sure you remember correctly? Of course I do. I recall enough to play them both in one-man show. The scene opens with Thomas peering up like so. You don't have to perform it. We've offended him. Both Thomas and his father wrote scripts for Leah's play. I'm pretty sure Ira said the same thing. Okay, wrote that down. After that, Thomas started wasting time. After that, Thomas started to waste away right before our eyes. I couldn't bear to watch. What do you mean by that? Thomas got caught up in his own tragedy. Poor lad was too sensitive to write sad stories like that. Those who write tragedies end up in one. Caught up in tragedy? How do you mean? Thomas's face. I can't forget it. Checo? Thomas got thinner and thinner, day after day. And all I could do was watch. Even so, he just kept on writing. Checo, is there something wrong? For some reason, my heart feels heavy. Mary, so much is coming back so quick. I'm tired. The puns aren't coming to me. Can we continue this later? Are you okay? I just need to catch my breath. Sorry, but I have to go. Alright. Alright, okay. I understand. Goodbye for now, Checo. Yeah, we're gonna give him some space because I know when I push them, they kind of go a little intense on me. Thomas asked his father to put Leah in the lead role. He said yes, Leah got the part. A mystery and a mystery indeed. Everything was going fine, but then Thomas wasted away. What did Chekhov mean by that? Went off without a hitch, believe it or not. Thomas worked up to the courage to ask his old man. Then almost overnight, Leah was cast in a leading role. After that, Thomas started wasting away right before our eyes. Did his father write the role for her, typecast her. Poor lad was too sensitive to write sad stories like that. Those who write tragedies end up in one. Thomas's face. I can't forget it. What happened to Thomas? Should I tell him about this? Yeah. He wants the memory. He wants to get his memories back, so, you know. Oh, what to do? Let's check our notebook. I wouldn't go that far. I would say he wrote something that was too realistic for him. Yeah, that would be rather depressing. I found out Thomas asked his father to help make Leah an actress. But should I tell him? Thomas said he did want to remember. Why was that again? But thanks to you, Mary, I think I'm ready now. If I get my memories back, you can hear the rest of the call, right? That's right. His unfinished call. Thomas wants to know what I couldn't hear in his unfinished call. The final call of his life. Leah, I know. I did something horrible to you. That's why you won't say anything. Still. He's so quiet I can barely hear him. He did something terrible to her in the play. Or rather, his father. Thomas wants to know what happened next. Got some allergies there. Gotta clear my throat too. Oh, Hamlet's not here. Hamlet! 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 Nope. Okay. So, 8052. Or do we find out more about him? One, 2, 7, 6. No, I did that wrong. Okay, then it's just, yeah, it won't go through. She doesn't want to talk. 127. Oh my god, am I an idiot? 1276. I got it all. 1276. Yep. 1, 2, 7, 6. I got the numbers. There we go. Oh. Ira's not picking up. Did she remember something so painful she doesn't want to talk anymore? Yeah, I was getting too excited. Okay, so that just leaves... yeah, that just leaves him. Thomas. 8. There we go. That should, Thomas, I'm here to haunt you. Pick up. Oh, Mary. Sorry for losing my mind earlier. Are you okay? Yeah, thanks. That break was just what I needed. Glad to hear. I want to get my memories back as soon as possible. I found something new. I did find something new. Do you want to know? You did? Yes, please. Tell me. I want to remember everything. And fast. Okay. Please tell me everything, Mary. Why are you so eager to finish the phone call? Why are you so eager to remember? Because I want to know the last part of the call you told me about. My unfinished call, right? Yes, that's right, but that last part, when his voice faded out. If I get my memories back, you can tell me what happened then. Lee and I were really close. I considered her my best friend. I'm sure she felt that way about me too. Best friend. I'm sure if I tried that hard to reach her, she would have answered me. Don't you think? Leah would always answer me, right? I think so. I do. Yeah, I think she would. If the last thing Leah said was really, really important, or even if it was just a bad joke, not knowing just, I don't know, hurts. Please, tell me everything, Mary. Alright, we'll do it. You each wrote a script. Apparently, you and your father each wrote your own scripts for Leah. Huh? But writing scripts was father's job. Me, right? What good would that do? Hey, don't say that. But it's true. Compared to my father, mine were worthless. Besides, I'm not allowed to write scripts anymore. Ooh. Huh. Wait, why would father write a script for Leah in the first place? Mary, do you know? I know I'm getting close. Thomas asked. Thomas, you asked your father for a favor. You wanted him to make a play starring Leah. What? I asked father? For a favor? Yeah, you did. For Leah's sake, from the bottom of your heart. Do you remember? Oh, yeah. Father. He was always so busy. I hardly ever saw him. But I called him up and asked, Mary, what happened after that? I know I'm getting close. Leah got the starring role. You kept your promise. Leah got the starring role. Preparations for the play were well underway, no? You have nothing to feel guilty about. I kept my promise? Yeah, you promised to make Leah an actress, and that's what you did. No, you're wrong. Huh? But didn't she get the part? Not that. The whole play. Oh. The play was never performed. I broke my promise. Only because the moon fell. That's not your fault, Thomas. No, you're wrong, Mary. That's not it. I broke my promise. I ruined Leah's dream. How could I forget? Leah, I have to call her. It should go through. Today's the day, Leah. We can finally talk again. Leah, say something. I know you're there. Leah! Thomas? Thomas, what's wrong? Thomas? It's no use. The line's dead. Alright. He was not ready for what we were telling him. Yeah, unfinished business. Did Thomas get some of his memories back? Yeah, it sounds like he's not telling us something. He seemed really upset. Well, I don't know if we're the last confidant. We might be the last counselor. We might be both. I hope he's okay. The phone's ringing. Who could that be? Is it Lyra? Wait, could it be? Let's see. Hello? Oh, Thomas is back. Uh-oh. I know that music. Good news, Leah. You're going to be an actress. Father wants to create a new play with you as the lead. He truly believes in your talent. He said you're going to be famous one day. So he wants you to come visit. Don't worry. You'll be in good hands. Father's writing the script himself. He'll make you shine like a star. Father and I will be waiting for you at the theater. It's fine, Leah. Take as long as you need. I'll wait for your answer, however long it takes. Leah, I know. I did something bad to you. That's why you won't answer. Say anything to me. Isn't it? I can hear Thomas so much better now. There's still some muffled parts here and there, but I think I get what he's trying to say. You're still mad at me, aren't you? You didn't deserve that? I know so you'll never pick up again. Even though I know I'll never get through to you. I can't help it. I still keep trying to call. She in a coma? I keep talking into this silent phone over and over again. She'll never pick up again. What's going on? Is Leah not even on the phone? Yeah, she was in a coma. Leah, please. I want you to pick up. Please. Leah. Thomas's call was never connected all along. And then, just like that, the moon fell. Yeah, I would say the moon fell. Ooh, the moon did fall. What was that all about? It wasn't that Leah refused to say anything. She never picked up at all. Intriguing. Quite the plot twist, no? Yeah, I would say. To think that Thomas's unfinished call never connected in the first place. Hamlet? Was he just talking to himself the whole time? Indeed, a tragic monologue, one might call it. Does that even count as an unfinished call? It does, so long as the desire to connect. It does, as long as the desire to connect remains. The desire to connect? I should jot this down. We can't hear the rest due to the unstable memories. Thomas' unfinished call did not connect to anyone. Liar did not pick up the phone. The unfinished call. Thomas's unfinished call. I know it's useless, but I can't help it. I still keep trying to reach you. I keep talking into this silent phone, just like this, over and over again. Thomas's unfinished call never got through to Leah. Why would anyone be on the phone with no one on the other side? What made Thomas do that? Why not ask him yourself? I'm scared to face him. I think I'd rather find out what happened first. We call Lyra. I think we call Lyra. What do I do now? I want to figure out what happened before talking to Thomas, but who would know about it? Yeah, I was just a little out of 2 sevens. I need some time to process this before making another call. Okay, you want to figure it out first? Oh, you want to talk to Hamlet? In this case, I dare say actions speak louder than thoughts. Perhaps you should ask someone familiar with the situation. Who could possibly... Now, calm down. Why is it that Leah did not answer the phone? Why not ask someone who might hold the answer? Who might hold the answer? Oh, wow. I like that. Okay. Where do I go from here? Who should I tell? Why didn't Leah pick up? 1, 2, 7, 6. All right, sing to me, Lyra. Ugh, enough already, Thomas. We have to forget about Leah. What? It's Mary. Ira, it's me, Oh! Oh, no! Oh. It's just you, Mary. Sorry, I just assumed. What was that about? You sounded like you were in pain. You were in so much pain. Oh, it's nothing. It's just, well, everything's back. Back. What is? My memories. They've come back. You remember now? Yes, that's why for a second I thought it was Thomas calling. They assumed it was Thomas calling. Which memories came back there, Lyra? So this was before the moon fell. Thomas called the house over and over again. More times than I can count. That's why, well, when I heard the phone ring, I just assumed it was him. Was he calling all the time? Was Thomas calling all the time? You could say that, yes. Just at a specific time every single day. The same time he used to talk to Leah. But by that point, Leah wouldn't have picked up anyway. So I began to ignore the phone. It kept ringing all throughout the house. Over and over and over. After a while, I couldn't take it anymore and went out on walks before he'd call. I know it sounds creepy, but please don't blame Thomas. Oh boy. It's not his fault. Did he do that? On the day the moon fell too. Do you think Thomas called on the day the moon fell too? I'm sure he did. Oh, I see. Ah, yes. That explains why when the moon came roaring down, the house phone was ringing the whole time. Mary, I'm sure you're keen to ask, why didn't Leah pick up the phone, no? Yes. What do you mean, not really? Yes, I am. Yes. Okay, I'll tell you. You see, about a year before the moon fell, Leah ran away from home. Oh, that's a choice. All we had left of her was a single note. Poor girl went out on her own. That was the one thing she promised her parents she'd never do. But there was somewhere she just had to go, apparently. I'm sure I don't need to spell it out for you. Nope. Was it the theater? Did he at least try to, like, pick her up from the house? Or did she go by herself? Yes, she had her heart set on the theater, but not to attend a play or rehearse for one. It was to be with Thomas, no doubt. Thomas. To see Thomas. Yes. Unfortunately for her, for all her courage, she was still a blind young girl going into town for the first time alone. Oh, she might have gotten lost, maybe slipped and fallen into a ditch. Who's to say? All I know is she never made it to the theater. No one knows where she went. Leah went missing. We didn't realize she was gone until hours after the fact. We turned the town upside down looking for her. Combed every nook and cranny from the town square to the outskirt ruins. Up the mountains, through the forests, down the rivers, everywhere. We walked night and day calling out, "Leah! Leah!" Almost like we were singing. Everyone searched high and low. We spared no effort. But we never found her. A year passed, the moon fell, and that was it. The end. Is that the burden you're carrying, Ira? Burden? I suppose it is, yes. All of it at this point. The fact Leah never came to me about going to the theater. How I didn't spot her the day she left. How long it took me to realize she was gone. How I couldn't find her. The more I looked for her, the more I knew Leah was gone. Having hope just made it hurt all the more. Perhaps that explains it. Why, when you spoke earlier, Mary, the first thing that came to mind was Thomas. Was a phone that wouldn't stop ringing. It was Thomas calling. I was too scared to face the music and pretended not to notice. But surely there was at least something I could have said to him. And yet I ignored it for a whole year. Ira, sorry for bringing all this up. I'm not sure if I can find the right words, but I'll tell Thomas for you. But don't worry, it'll be okay, I think. Really? Then I leave it in your hands, Mary. Ooh, that is a kettle of fish we're gonna have to try to calm down Thomas if he didn't know that she went missing. That is a can of worms. Okay. I'm holding you to that promise, Mary. Make Thomas smile again. I'm sure that's what Leah would want. Leah, she'd often say that she loves Thomas's scripts, but I think she would have wanted a different ending. She wouldn't want to see him hurting. So please, Mary, help Thomas. I will. I will, trust me. I do, Mary. Thank you, Ira. You've been a great help. I should be the one thanking you. I'm really glad you listened. I'm going to give Thomas a call. Please do, Mary. Please help him. Alright, she passed. Now, what does Chekhov have to do with the rest? I had no idea Leah went missing before the moon fell. Thomas's unfinished call never went through because Leah was already gone. Ooh, how do we do that one? And on this page too. Oh, that's a picture. These are Ira's words. I love the scripts. Thomas writes, make Thomas smile again. Make Thomas smile again. Thanks, Ira. I'm starting to see the full picture now. I better call Thomas to make sure her wish comes true. I still can't believe, Hamlet, he ditched me again. That's normal now, isn't it? No point worrying each and every time. Wait, could it be? No, we have unfinished calls. Can't just be him yet. All right. I knew it. Oh. Hello, Mary. Oh, hello, Chekhov. Glad I got through. Sorry. I actually need to call Thomas right now. Oh, perfect timing then. How so? I've got a teensy little favor to ask. Mind lending an ear? I'll listen. Okay, I'll listen. Great, much obliged, Mary. So, what is it? Ahem, is it a pun? It's about Thomas, actually. You see, Mary, I hold Thomas in high esteem. You mean you respect him? Very much so. Especially as a playwright. You couldn't find a harder worker. His pen never stopped, come rain or shine. Didn't matter who was watching. Even if a living legend rejected his work. Even if he was shown the canyon separating them. No matter how hopeless things got, Thomas's pen kept moving. Unlike yours truly, Chekhov. I told you about Thomas's old man, didn't I? You did. He was a world-famous playwright. World-famous indeed. That man's plays were perfect in every way. So he demanded perfection out of his own work. And doubly so out of those around him. Even as a young lad, I hated being compared to him. Hated watching his plays, too. The gap between us was just too painfully obvious. Obvious and overwhelming. I was an ant compared to him. What's the point of putting pen to paper if the result's not perfect? I recall thinking to myself, never been able to finish writing a play since. Even when a surefire pun came to me, while my pen was in hand, the next part never came. I'd write, erase again, till the point I'd long forgotten what I wanted to write in the first place. After a while, I just became too exhausted. Got too tired to create much of anything. But not Thomas. No. Even with his old man's blinding talent shoved in his face, despite living and breathing in his shadow, his spirit never broke. He kept writing no matter what. It was awe-inspiring. And he was still just a lad. I see. But then something did break him. Poor lad was suffering. His haggard face is carved into my memory. Won't go away either. He was in rough shape, to say the least. Falling to pieces, cheeks always wet with tears. Chekhov, have your memories? My memories? Couldn't care less at this point. There are still more holes than I'd prefer. Can't even tell if Thomas's haggard face was real or just a figment of my imagination. But the lad was hurting. That much I know. The way things are, I don't think I'd pass on even if I died. Cheko. Could you find a way to help the lad, Mary? If anyone needs a helping hand, it's him. Okay. It's alright. Don't worry. It's alright. I got this. I'll stay with Thomas. Yay. Really? You will? Thank you, and sorry. You've got enough on your plate as it is. Now, the puns might start flowing again. About time I picked myself up by the bootstraps. Lines from Thomas's play came back to me, as it were. What lines? Dreams only end when they come true. Dreams only end when they come true. Such a beautiful line. Perfect for Leah, too. How I wish that, just once, I got to see them take the stage together. Mine, too. My dream won't end until I see it through. Cheko. Whoa. Who turned on the waterworks? Mary, will you take care of Thomas? Okay. I will. Thank you, Mary. I'll talk to Thomas. I'm counting on you, Mary. Oh, he passed on too. Nice. Ooh. Nice, nice, nice. Put down the phone. Chekhov was worried sick. Thomas must mean a lot to him. Dreams don't end until they come true. Please help Thomas. Uh-oh. About Ira. Ira told me after Leah went missing. Leah ran away from home. Before the moon fell, Thomas called the house more times than I can count. But surely there was at least something I could have said to him. And yet I ignored it for a whole year. Mary, please, find a way to make Thomas smile again. I want to help Ira. Chekhov can't remember much at all, but he still cared so much about Thomas. He must have been really worried. The way things are, I don't think I'd pass on even if I died. Could you find a way to help the lad Mary? If anyone needs a helping hand, it's him. Alright? I want to help Chekhov. Alright, we're helping them. Should I talk to the cat? Hamlet, I wonder if he'll come back if I'm in trouble. He will. And we are going to contact 8052. Let's get started. I don't know if I can do anything, but at the very least, I can listen to him. 8052. Okay. Hello? Thomas? Yep. Mary? Did you find anything? I know what you're so desperate to find out. I heard every word of the final call of your life. Leah. I knew you wouldn't pick up, but I still keep trying to reach you. The day the moon fell, you called Leah's house, but she didn't answer. The phone kept ringing. You kept talking to Leah, but she never picked up. I already remember that. I wanted to talk to Leah, but for some reason she refused to answer me. What I can't remember is why. I found that out too. You did? Tell me, please. Was it my fault? Did I do something wrong? No, I just don't know if I should tell you. Tell me, please. You have to. If you don't know, I can't pass on. Please, Mary, tell me. Did something happen to Leah? Why did she stop answering my calls? Well, why would Leah stop answering Thomas's calls? Because she went missing. Say the reason. Let's go. Thomas, truth is, Leah ran away from home and went missing. You called her house every day in hopes she'd come back. She never answered the phone, kept ringing, but you kept talking to her. In the end, she never once came back, and the moon fell. That's what you forgot. Ooh. What? Uh-oh. Leah never picked up? I was talking to myself the whole time? She ran away from home? And I knew? Did she run away because of me? No. No, that can't be right. Because if what you're saying is true, and Leah ran away because of me, who? Uh-oh. Okay, let's go. Thomas, chill. Yeah, I was wrong about everything. It's all my fault. Leah ended up like that. All right, let's go. Yeah, that's right. I remember now. Mary, I was a horrible person. I regret everything. If only I hadn't answered her call at the ticket booth that day. If Chekhov had picked up instead of me, I don't think he'd have listened like I did. He'd have just hung up. That way, I'd have never met her. And if we'd never met, Leah never would have wanted to be an actress. Thomas, I'd have never let her down. She'd never have left home and gone missing. Thomas is in so much pain right now, worse than ever. Mary, this is exactly what happened with Lucy. Thomas is caught in an endless thought spiral. You have tugged upon memories that ought not to have been touched. Does that mean this is just like with Lucy? I have to choose words that touch Thomas's soul, right? Indeed, words filled with the utmost empathy for Thomas. Okay, I've got just the words. I just know it'll work this time. Here I go. Empathize. Come on. Ooh. What I have to do is choose words that'll touch Thomas's soul and break the cycle. Otherwise, he'll be trapped in this negative spiral forever. I have to choose the right ones. Thomas, can you still hear me? I want to save Thomas and Leah. I want to accept you. I want to understand who you are. Me, why bother? Leah is all that matters. What I have to do is... Yep. Got it. Okay. I got it now. Thomas, I want to save both you and Leah. Mary, you're thinking about Leah too. Not just me, really? Yes, I am, so please, I want to hear all about the two of you. But I couldn't do anything for her. I don't think that's true. After all, without you, Leah would have never learned how wonderful the outside world is. You taught Leah how wonderful the outside world is. The outside world is wonderful? Of course. It has theaters, where anyone can become anything they dream of. Okay. I promised her we would build a stage together. She had so much talent in her voice. I can't remember why can't I? My head. I can't remember her voice. Thomas, please calm down. She had the voice of an angel, right? Thomas, someone's yelling at me. Their voice is ringing in my ears. I'm scared. Help me. It's all right, Thomas. You haven't forgotten. You told me yourself, right? About Leah's voice. Angelic voice. Such a beautiful angelic voice. Oh yeah, I'd never heard a heavenly voice like hers before. I couldn't believe it the first time. I couldn't believe it the first time. Right. First time. But we never actually met. Oh yeah, now I remember. Her parents wouldn't let her go outside. But if that's true, then how? How did Leah and I get to know each other? I can't remember it. You were phone pals. Thomas, you're the one who told me about the day you and Leah first connected. Leah called the theater. Leah called the theater. Oh yeah, I remember now. There was a call from Leah. On that day, I answered a call at the theater's ticket booth. I was cleaning inside when the phone on the wall started ringing. I figured it was just a customer wanting tickets, so I picked up without thinking much of it. Alright, let's pick up. Hello, you've reached the theater. This is Thomas. How may I help you? Were you looking to book tickets? I'd like to listen to a play. Sorry, you want to listen? Not watch a play, but listen to one? That's right. I see. Well, if you come to the theater and buy a ticket, you're free to close your eyes and listen to the actors perform. I can't leave the house, so I'd like to listen over the phone. Sorry, do you mean you can't come to the theater? Yes, so I want to listen over the phone. May I ask why you can't leave the house? Because I'm blind. My parents don't want me going outside. Oh, I understand. Would it be all right for me to listen? I'll pay for your ticket, of course. Oh, let me talk to, the owner. I'll call you back. Please do. That's how I met Leah. And then soon, we were calling each other every day. I couldn't leave the phone in the theater, so you read to her instead, right? Things like, well, your own scripts. I mean, technically, you read your own scripts to Leah over the phone. I knew Leah was interested, but I never should have read them to her. What? And then soon we were calling each other. Oh. Okay, but both are technically right? Okay, your father's scripts. You read your father's scripts to Leah over the phone. Yeah, my father's works left a deep impression on her. She admired him from the bottom of her heart. I guess that was too raw. Because of that, she started falling down the rabbit hole. She was a rabbit. She fell in love with the theater until her heart was set on it. Her heart was set on becoming an actress someday. That's right. She said so every time we talked. Even over the phone, I could tell her voice was so pretty, like an angel. Yeah, Yeah, she did fall down the rabbit hole. You must have thought you'd make her an actress no matter what. The voice alone might not be. You must have thought you'd make her an actress no matter what. Yet that you do whatever it takes to make her an actress. Yeah, one chance, just one chance to prove herself, and the crowd would have adored her. I know it. And so, to turn Leah into an actress, what Thomas did to make Leah an actress was, get her father to write a play for her. Thomas asked her father to give Leah the starring role. Asked his father. Yep. I had to beg my father for help to make her an actress. Wait, I think I remember that now. Hello, Father? Sorry, I know you're busy with work, but there's something I need to ask. And you're never at home, so this was the only way I could reach you. Sorry, I want to ask. I have a friend, Leah. She's blind, but could you help her become an actress? She has a really incredible voice. What? Really? You know about Leah? Did you answer one of her calls when I wasn't around? I had no idea. It turned out that Father knew about Leah. He happened to pick up one of the times Leah called the theater. And even over the phone, her voice astounded him. Thomas, an angel, called. He was talking about Leah's voice. And then Father. What? You've already started writing a play for her? Wow! Leah will never believe this. Ah, you hear what I hear in her voice too? Thank you, Father. I'm so happy right now. Father, if you don't mind, may I ask you one more favor? It's about the, script for Leah's play. Father noticed Leah's talents without me pointing it out. So then, why didn't Leah become an actress? Because you guys disagreed on, the script, I think. Of course, it was me. It was my fault. I'm the reason she couldn't become an actress. I ruined everything. I ruined Leah's dreams. Thomas, please calm down. Ruined her dreams. It's not ruined her dream. Ruined her dreams how? You ruined her dreams. What happened exactly? Mary, I want to tell you, but it's so hard to get the words out. It's not that I couldn't do anything for her. I abandoned her. You'd never do that. After all, you so desperate to help Leah. You are still desperate to help Leah. You are still. Look how desperate you are to help Leah even now. I guess I am. Yeah, maybe. Do you really think so, Mary? Did I devote my life to helping Leah? And death? You worked yourself to the bone for her. You worked yourself to the bone for her. I know because... Well... Thomas pushed himself every day for Leah's sake. You worked so hard, day in, day out for Leah's sake. Thomas writes a script. Yep. think I got it. Thomas, you wrote your own script with Leah in the lead role, didn't you? I wrote one too, for her. For her. For Leah. Father, sorry for calling again. I know you're busy, but about what I asked the other day, just wondering how it turned out. Yes, for Leah. Yeah. Are you still going ahead with her play? You already finished the script? It's only been, wow. You're good at writing, Father. Huh? And what about mine? You said you'd think about using it, remember? Yes, you said so, Father. You promised to read my script. So, did you? If it's good enough, would you use it? After Leah's play? Oh, so mine won't work. Yeah, you're right, Father. I know I don't have any talent, but I'm trying my best. I rewrote it over and over so many times. What? Father, please don't say that. I'll keep trying as many times as it takes. Please, Father, I want to be a part of this too, not just Leah. Please. Please don't hang up on me. Nope. Ah. A little bit of both, huh? Okay. I wrote scripts over and over again. Gave them all to my father. I wanted to be the one I wanted to be the one to write Leah's play no matter what it took. I knew it wouldn't happen. I knew it. But I had to try or else. Leah would soar to new heights, further and further away from me. My lack of talent tore me up inside. I was so desperate to keep up. I had to, or else I'd get left behind. Wait, Leah. At this rate, I'll be the only one left down here. But my feelings didn't matter, of course. Of course not. Who'd want to watch my play anyway? Father didn't even consider what I wrote. Soon enough, calls started pouring in. Hello, you've reached the theater ticket booth. Tickets for Leah's play? Sorry, opening day hasn't even been set yet. Really? You saw a poster? They're all over town? I had no idea. I'm sorry, sir. I should have known. When does Leah's play start? Let me ask. Sorry, the owner, just to be sure. Everything was moving forward, while I was left in the dark. Posters advertising Leah's debut were everywhere, and people kept calling to ask for more details. The pressure was getting to me. If I didn't write a script good enough to get Father's approval soon, Leah would become more and more famous, and I'd be left behind. Just talentless trash. My plays really were trash. Not worth the paper I wrote them on. Mary, you know, right? Paper trash makes good kindling. Oh, perfect for the middle of winter. I still remember that freezing cold night. Father took a bunch of my scripts and tossed them into the fireplace. Either they were so bad that Father burned them out of disgust, or they just happened to be close by and he tossed them in without realizing. Whichever it was, I never asked, because I already knew. That was the only way my scripts could be useful to anyone. Right, Mary? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. It must have been a misunderstanding. It's fine, Mary. You can be honest with me. It doesn't matter how hard I try. I don't have any talent at all. That's why Father burned my scripts. Thomas? And I haven't told you what happened next. Pretty soon people called just to ask, when is Leah's play going to start? And nothing else. I started to dread picking up the phone. And I started to think, Leah's going to be a big star very soon. So a talentless piece of trash like me shouldn't be talking to her. So Leah looked for you. She went looking for Thomas. I have to put some space between us. No, actually, I want to distance myself from her. That's how I felt at that point. I hated myself for not having any talent. It hurt so much. So, I made up my mind. I'd never call her again. I'd break it all off. That's what's best for her. Ooh. And what's best for me before I break? We're answering. Oh, come on. All right. So, I never answered Lear's calls again. And I never called her myself. Then, about a week after I cut contact, she suddenly went missing. Leah snuck out of her house, tried to come to the theater alone. But far from making it there, she got lost somewhere in town and disappeared. Lots of people went looking for her all over town for weeks and weeks, but we never found a trace of her. All those theater posters of her were changed to missing person flyers. That's when the regrets set in. I have to call Leah. Leah's waiting for me to call her. Leah, it's me, Thomas. Are you still mad at me? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, you're still mad. I'll call you back later. She was worried, upset. Thought something happened to him. I have to call Leah. Leah's waiting for me to call her. I don't want to call Leah, but I have to. I don't have any other choice. It became compulsive. Leah, it's me. Where are you right now? Is some nice person in town taking care of you? Thomas, no. I sure hope so. If so, one word, just one word is fine. Would you please pick up and answer me? Okay. I have to call Leah. Leah's waiting for me to call her. Leah, I called you again today. It's been 100 days since you left. Do you think you can forgive me yet? I guess you still need more time. Oh, my scripts? Of course, I still write every day. You want to know if I'm showing them to Father? I actually haven't, no. Wait, didn't I tell you? I haven't left this room since you disappeared. Not even once. This used to be the theater's dressing room. The theater's been closed. Ever since you disappeared, people stopped coming to the theater. They blamed Father. Everyone's saying all sorts of things, like he was using you since you're blind. That he saw you as a way to make even more money, that he pushed you too hard during rehearsals. And when you snapped under the pressure, you ran away and died, and that's what they think. Yeah, now it's my turn to be the world's famous playwright in his place. Yeah, that's why I'm writing scripts every day. Yeah, you're the star, of course. I'm trying my best for you. So, please, forgive me. Please, pick up the phone, Leah. I have to call Leah. Leah's waiting for me to call her. Just once is fine, please. Leah, please forgive me. You left home to visit me, didn't you? You'd have never left if I hadn't stopped talking to you, right? I have to call Leah. Leah's waiting for me to call her. Ooh, please, if there's anything I can do, just pick up. Then what do I do? I thought she was rehearsing. I guess she was rehearsing at home. That is kind of weird. I want to put a pin in that. If she was going to the theater, I don't know if they're gonna go that route. Maybe she just went missing, but they did kind of bring up an interesting point about what the people were saying about the father, which I don't think it's that, but Thomas' feelings, I think I understand him. Felt the same way at one point. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened. If Leah, please pick up. Uh-oh. I remember when I kept waiting for someone important to call, but that call never came. Leah, please pick up. I remember when I kept calling someone important, but they never picked up. I want to talk to you. I really wanted to talk. Leah, it's been 300 days since you disappeared. The truth finally hit me. Leah, you're still alive. Not only that, you're living happily somewhere. I just know it. You're alive, but still angry at me. That's why you won't answer my calls. I'm glad I figured it out, actually. It's great that you're alive. Ooh, that's some cognitive dissonance. Holy crap. Ooh. Hey, would you look at that? The moon is falling. I just noticed. Not that I care anymore. The moon can fall, the world can end, but at the very least, I want you to live. I want you to be there even if you're too angry to answer me. I want you to keep living. What should I do now? We're gonna for Thomas and for myself. We're gonna answer as Leah. Yep. But I don't know the first thing about Leah. Who was she to Thomas? A kind girl. Thomas must have thought of Leah as a very kind girl. Yet, at the same time, she was... strong-willed. Lonely. A very strong-willed girl. That's why she was determined to go out and find Thomas on her own. Ooh. We're the same. I'm just like Leah. No matter how strong you are, the loneliness never goes away. That's why I decided to leave that room. Yes, I'm... Oh. I'm Leah. Uh-oh. Leah, please answer the phone. Just this once. Please answer me. So I can... Hello? Hello? How have you been? Huh? I'm not hearing things, am I? It's me, Leah. Oh, gee, have you forgotten my voice? I know you've been calling me every day, Thomas. What? Leah? Is it really you? Leah? Is it really you? This is a little dark, but I'll go with it. Of course it's me, silly. Leah! You're not crying on me, are you? Ooh. Oh, come now. I answered the phone. You should be happy, not bursting into tears. Thomas, what were you about to say just now? Something like if I answered just this once? What were you going to do? I'm here now, just like you wanted. Leah, I want to apologize. I'm so sorry. Oh, well, I hear you, and I... Can I... Oh, what? No, no! I accept your apology. I accept your apology. We're not doing that other one. I would not even try that one. All right. I accept your apology. I know you've been hurting too. Thank you, Leah. Since you've apologized and everything, could you do me a favor? Like what? I want you to put me on stage with one of your scripts. On stage? But there aren't any... I mean, the world's ended, so... What are you saying, silly? Stages are wherever you want them to be. The biggest one is in our hearts. You told me about the theater every time we talked, remember? Your words brought the stage to life within my mind. Really? I guess. Wherever you want them to be, you're right. Leah, this time let's build the stage together. Alright, wall-like cloth. Thomas, I feel cloth in front of me like a giant wall. Yeah, that's one of the curtains. It's always so exciting when the curtains open. It's like opening the door to a brand new world. I'd always be on the edge of my seat, waiting for that one magical moment. Sound of falling, crushing ice. Thomas, I hear sound like ice falling. Yes, that's the audience applause. I can hear the applause echoing throughout. Endless applause ringing out from every corner of the theater. There are many suns in the dark. Thomas, I see many suns shining in the dark. Oh, I know. Those are the spotlights. Huge lights shining down on us from the ceiling. They make me feel like a star. See? We made our own stage. Yeah, we're on stage right now. Say, Thomas, I want to perform your play right here. Of course, let's do it right now. What's the title? It's a little embarrassing. At first, I went with self-hatred, but then I changed it. To what? In the end, I settled on Ode to the Girl Who Saved Me. And Who is this girl? Who? She's the only person in the audience for our play, Leah. She's the one who saved us both. I wouldn't be here without her. I want to thank her from the bottom of my heart. I see. She had a hard life too. I really hope she gets saved too. What? Well, let's rehearse a bit backstage, Leah. Wait. Goodbye. Ah! Mary. Oh, wait. Oh, saved from what? Wait. Thomas, where are you going? Thomas, please don't go. Why are you leaving me behind? Don't leave me here all alone. Take me with you. I'm your friend. Ooh. Thank you so much for the 3-stream streak there, Petty. Appreciate it very much. Thomas? Oh. Oh no. This is Doki Doki all over again. I'm Leah, aren't I? Am I not? Oh. I need the cat. Where's the cat at? The moon. That's the moon. The moon from my memories. Where am I? I hung up. I'm not talking to anyone anymore. Where am I? Hamlet? About this room. This room again. I recognize this place. I just can't remember where from. Why am I even here? No idea. My memories aren't back yet. Why do I feel so lonely? An empty room with no one to talk to. That's right. Touching something in this room might bring back memories. Okay. Notebook. There's something on the desk. It's a diary? It feels almost familiar to the touch. Should I look inside? Yep. Someone to live for someone else. Self-hatred. Self-hatred. Who wrote this? May 28th. Self-hatred. She's treated very nicely. But not me. Never have been. I was at home by myself when it happened. I was looking up at the moon and then I heard a big and crackle behind me. I turned around and the whole house was surrounded by fire. Wow. There was nowhere to run. I was all alone. I cried and I cried. Whose diary is this? There's more on the next page. Am I going to burn to ashes right here? I want to run away, but I can't. Save me, Daddy, I yelled, and suddenly... Ooh, I'm not sure if I should pick that up. Oh boy. Hello? Ooh. Who's there? I thought I told you never to call me again. Who is this person? Help! The house is on fire. What? My house is on fire? Then don't just sit there. Get out on your own. I can't. Please, come save me. Please, save. Ooh. Oh, that was a phone call. Save me. Save me. Pull yourself together, Mary. You have already saved Thomas. There is no need to act anymore. I saved him? Wait, am I the one who wanted to be saved? Foolish girl. Listen to me. You ignored my warning and interfered with the unfinished call again. Granted, you did save Thomas in the end, but even so, the end does not justify the means. I saved him, but I wasn't... Who did I save? Was I saved by someone? My word, Mary, you saved Thomas. At great risk at yourself, I might add. I saved Thomas? Indeed, Mary. Now, you have saved both Lucy and Thomas. I'd label how you handled their unfinished calls a breach of protocol personally. However, I cannot refute the results. You have saved them beyond all measures of doubt. Perhaps you could continue this string of successes with the next spirit at once, preferably. I trust you are up to the task. No? Let's get some more info. I saved Thomas? Say, what exactly does that mean? Why is it called saving someone? And what happened to Thomas after all that? I beg your pardon? You question this only now? Thomas has been freed from his life's regrets. He let go of his burden and succumbed to death. As with Lucy, his cycle of life and death was broken. That is what it means to save someone. The cycle was broken. I don't understand. Well, I could sit here and wax poetic all day, but the gist remains the same. Thomas died happy. I dare say that's more than enough. No? Thomas. In the end, I settled on Ode to the Girl Who Saved Me. She's the one who saved us both. I wouldn't be here without her. I want to thank her from the bottom of my heart. Well, let's rehearse a bit backstage, Leah. Goodbye, Mary. Was it enough? I appreciate you. He did say thanks. Okay. We got everyone. Mary, enlighten me, if you will. What are unfinished calls to you? Huh? Where's this coming from? Recall Lucy and Thomas. Their calls only lasted until the moon fell. They should not have existed past that point. Yet you forced them to continue regardless. You even impersonated others to do so. William and Leah, no? Is there a problem with that? I saved them because I continued the calls. You were happy with the results too. Kind of very Gestalt, kind of reenacting the trauma and giving it a, like, tackling it head on, I think. Yeah, it's very blunt, but you're happy with the results too. Perhaps I should rephrase. Yes, I would prefer them saved than not, but in truth, I was hoping you'd do so without interfering with the unfinished calls. I wished for you to save those two by simply speaking to them as normal. Is that possible, though? Indeed. Really? Well, you may doubt yourselves, but words carry power far greater than you can imagine. So speak to them to your heart's content. Hmm. Can I really save everyone like that? Just chatting seems a bit meaningless. I don't think it gets the job done. My word. Well, let's not sit around debating. I'm certain you will understand in due time. How so? Like this, perhaps. Let me know. It is time to save another spirit, Mary. Many of them are still waiting to connect with you. Now come to find the next caller. Okay. I think we can define the next caller next time. My throat's a little parched. I'm good, just failed another rebirth on Outlast try. How is that? I've heard good things. It looks fun. I heard it's like Saw, kind of. But I just want to give y'all a heads up. I did get this code from Plan of Attack and Shueisha Games. Just want to give you a heads up. I did get this from them. I got an email a couple days back, and it seemed like the vibes that I'm into and the game that they made just kind of fit. So I'm very happy and grateful for that opportunity. But anyways, that was Schrodinger's call. Thank you so much for joining us, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye bye.